Hey, what's up guys, Will Gove here for GSM Arena, and welcome to our head-to-head series. Today we're going to look at the iPhone 17 and the iPhone 17 Pro. The iPhone 17 finally feels like a true flagship in its own right, bringing features that have been traditionally missing from the vanilla model. The iPhone 17 Pro, however, remains the more quote-unquote premium iPhone experience. This year, the gap between the vanilla iPhone and the Pro model is smaller than ever. The most noticeable difference is the design. While the Pro model brings a new design made of aluminum with glass cutouts, the iPhone 17's is a traditional one, with a clean and straightforward glass back. Another difference is the weight. While the two phones have the same size display, the iPhone 17 is slimmer and about 30 grams lighter. On either phone, you'll get the hardware action key, which you can assign to open one of a few predefined actions, or one of your own custom shortcuts. And then there's the camera control key, which has been around for a while, and adds another way to, well, control your cameras. One of the major upgrades we get on the iPhone 17 is a fast 120Hz refresh rate. A 60Hz refresh rate was an unfortunate staple of the vanilla iPhones until now. As a result, you get essentially the same 6.3-inch display on both the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Pro. With either phone, you get a bright and sharp OLED panel with thin bezels, an anti-reflective coating, and support for HDR10+ and Dolby Vision video playback. And with their 120Hz refresh rate, movements on screen like swiping and scrolling are just as smooth. For audio, both phones have stereo speakers, but the setups are a bit different. The iPhone 17 is louder, with a score of good, versus average on the Pro model. But while both phones have great audio quality, the 17 Pro seems more refined, with better controlled highs and tighter bass. Let's have a listen to compare. While you can get either phone with 256 gigs of storage at the base tier, only with the Pro model can you get a whole terabyte on board. There is also a difference between these phones when it comes to performance. The iPhone 17 is equipped with Apple's A19 chipset, which is quite powerful. However, the iPhone 17 Pro has the more powerful A19 Pro chip, which includes an additional core for graphics processing. Not to mention the phone also packs extra RAM. This means that while there is flagship-grade performance to be had from either phone, the Pro model has the edge, especially in graphics-intensive tasks. Not sure if this will be noticeable while gaming, but in benchmarks the difference is there. Just a note that the thermal management of both phones is pretty solid in flagship terms. The iPhone 17 Pro has a larger battery than the non-Pro model. Its capacity is about 300 mAh higher. In our battery life tests, the Pro model's battery scores are a little bit higher, but the difference is negligible, and you get great battery life on either phone. The two phones are rated for the same 35-watt charging. However, the vanilla model is a little bit slower to charge than the Pro. It remains in the same ballpark though. And with either phone, you get support for AnTuTu wireless charging through MagSafe. And now the cameras, which are one of the main differences between these two devices. The iPhone 17 has a 48-megapixel main cam and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide with autofocus. The Pro model's main cam has the same resolution, but a larger sensor. Plus, there's a 48-megapixel 4x zoom camera. The ultra-wide is the same. Only the Pro model has a LiDAR scanner, and the phone can shoot in ProRAW format too. During the day, both phones' main cameras deliver very good detail and pleasing colors and contrast. The Pro, however, has a bit wider dynamic range, with better contained highlights in most scenes. The same observations apply to the 2x digital zoom. However, for some reason the iPhone 17 has a sharper output here. But of course, for good 4x zoom, the Pro model is the one to go to with its dedicated camera. As for the ultra-wide camera, the two phones have identical image quality. In low-light scenes, both phones' main cameras capture excellent photos with identical rendition. Again, the iPhone 17 takes a small lead at 2x zoom. And at night, the results from the ultra-wide cameras are again the same. The iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Pro have identical selfie cameras, and as expected, you get the same results either way. And here's a look at 4K selfie videos taken with these two iPhones. These two phones have the same capability for video recording, except that the Pro model has additional modes like ProRes RAW and Apple Log 2. In daylight, both phones record outstanding 4K footage from all of their cameras, with accurate colors, wide dynamic range, and impressive detail. The two phones also capture equally great-looking 4K video at night, with excellent detail, wide dynamic range, and well-controlled light sources. At night, the only focal length at which the 17 Pro takes the lead is 4x zoom. So there you have it, guys, the new and improved iPhone 17 versus the higher-tier iPhone 17 Pro. These phones both have a durable and premium build, the same extra hardware buttons, the same high-end display, a powerful chipset, and the latest Apple software and support. And the camera experience is not so different between the two. The iPhone 17 is the lighter phone, and it brings a more classic iPhone design if you prefer that. The user experience is practically the same, and this device is less expensive. The iPhone 17 Pro, on the other hand, has the fresh new aluminum design. It comes with more RAM and the option for a terabyte of storage. Its chipset is more powerful. It has more versatile cameras thanks to its dedicated telephoto. And there are additional pro-grade tools like ProRAW, ProRes RAW, and Apple Log 2. In the end, the iPhone 17 actually seems to be the better deal. You get nearly the same overall experience for a lot less money. But if you want to have the edge when it comes to the chipset and zooming, the Pro model could be worth it for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.